Oh god, this crowd plays on table live for some Big Ten football, college football action today on this Sunday, Labor Day weekend. So here we go, folks. We got Rutgers to start with the ball. And here we go. Let's see how Northwestern does after the Pac-12 era is over because of the scandal. Let's see. The receivers, one guy, the running backs change his sides. They fake hand off the hand. And they wide up a man, and he's short by 2 inches. 8-yard gain. So 31 now for Rutgers on their own 29-yard line. Oh, sorry. 34-yard line. And he takes the right handoff and he runs it up and gets the first down. So now first and 10 for Rutgers. Driving now. So Rutgers won last 5 season openers. Who knows? Collins is down the college for Northwestern, and it is a incomplete pass. And one of the coaching staff, Rutgers, wanted a pass interference on that one. He got there early, but nope. No way. Remember when the ball got to his hand, got here, right? Got to him, like right. He hit him, so no. I'm gonna throw you, and it is incomplete. Incomplete pass, throws it out, and Northwestern coaching staff play a card in the end, on the sideline. Wake a man downfield, down for Rutgers. And we go with Sealer downfield. Garrett got Muir really good. Last season, Garrett got 100 tackles, one, uh, 1.5 sacks, and Moore. I don't know what Moore had because didn't show up, but they also got a hometown kid from Cincinnati that came back. The player for Cincinnati, Ben, I forgot his name. Ben Browers, I think it is. He went to Cincinnati, played there, now he's playing Northwestern quarterback. Pass is complete on 3rd and 10, but it is short of the first down, so it's 4th down for Northwest for Rutgers. 4th and 1 for Rutgers. Second straight year that Northwestern is opening the season against a Big Ten opponent. Last year, Northwestern played in Iowa against Nebraska week 0, and then now they're playing against Rutgers week 1. Rutgers may go for it, they may just take out Northwestern to see if they're going to jump. They're going for it. And he passes right through, get the big gain, and the first and 10 now for Rutgers. Got a lot of good college football action today. A lot of good college football action today. Only 5 games today. Or 4 games, sorry. You got this game, and after this game, got number 18 Oregon State against at San Jose State. And I did not know, I forgot he was on Oregon State, DJ Uongale. Yep, rule change for the 2023. Clock runs when you get a first down until the second and fourth quarter when it passes 2 minutes. So 2 minutes and after, in the second and fourth quarter, the clock will stop when you get a first down. Reason why a lot of people like it because then the defense won't get like, oh, clock is stopped, so defense can get a little bit of breather. Now they can do hurry up, clock don't stop, and then they gotta keep going. Close to his left and almost picked off. Turner, 0 for Northwestern, almost picked off Rutgers. Fourth and 5 now for Rutgers. Are they gonna go for it or are they just gonna do the fake offsides again? They're not going for it. They're going for it. They're gonna go at the horn. Hunts spot in and picked it up. Touchdown Rutgers. I thought that was holding on number 50, see? No, I thought he hold him. He pushed his arm. Give me a second. And the pink comic guys is my Discord server. If you guys want to join that. Throws the Tech Walkers on their 20-yard line. Oh, Northwestern 20-yard line, and he throws it away. Knowing that good coverage for Northwestern. My favorite team is Michigan State, but I'm from Illinois, so my favorite in-state team is Northwestern. I like NIU and Northwestern because they don't really play each other. Yesterday I called the NIU game, great game. They won in overtime against against Boston College. Yeah, Boston College second year in a row that they beat an ACC team at an ACC team because last year they didn't play an ACC team. They played Vanderbilt, Kentucky, and they played Tulsa. And then 2021 they opened the season at Georgia Tech and beat them at Georgia Tech. And this season NIU opened the season at Boston College, an ACC team, and beat them. So that's 2 years in a row because they didn't play one last year. So you minus that. So yeah, maybe Northwestern's good, and NIU is good, or Boston College is just not good. And out to Benjamin, and he gets first down. Wow, Rutgers are going to waste like half this first quarter. Outside the end zone and question. Well, I think it was made, but he didn't have his foot down. So I think he toe tapped in. Yep, his left foot toe tapped in, and I think it's a first. I think it's a touchdown for Rutgers. I think it's a touchdown. That's the one. That is. Does he complete the catch? Touchdown, Rutgers 7-6 Rutgers after they took like all 8:04 off the clock. They went 0-9 and they wasted a lot of clock. 6 minutes and 56 seconds, 16.75 yards, 6 minutes and 56 seconds for Rutgers, and they got 2 4th down plays. One more sketchy because it was like that scramble out. No one to go, and he flew across his body and then found a guy and got now 4th and 5. And yeah. So it's 7-0 Rutgers. I was gonna say, what's the difference of the CBS, Big Ten, or SEC? Nothing. It's just the different clues. The main clue that called like the primetime SEC games on CBS was it's still on there, but it's still Big Ten instead of SEC. And then they just look at like Big Ten guys to do some games. That's it. Then Big Ten is getting like everything: ABC, Peacock, CBS. That's it. But then they're always going to get Fox because they're sponsored. Big Ten, they're with the Fox. So I may be calling 2 games next Saturday. I'm going to my community college team's football game. The team I had. they won yesterday, 24-21 with a thriller. They're the number one seed. They're the number one ranked team in Division Three NJCAA Community College Football. They won over the number four ranked team, and now they're two-time defending champs in 21-22. What number one ranked? They won, so they're 2-0. They play home next Saturday, the 9th at 2 p.m. Eastern. So go on, probably gonna ask my friend probably tomorrow on Tuesday, hey, can you come? Because I asked him 2 hours, because I don't know yet what I'm doing yet. And then I'll text him at 9 and ask him. And then find the game from home, and then I want to stream Cal. I want to stream Auburn at Cal. So, wait a second. Yeah, it's like, there you go. I go back to Auburn, but it's stuff like you guys can't see me because I'm not moving my webcam up and down. So, as I was saying was, Saturday I may call Cal at Auburn at Cal at like 9:30 at like 10:30 p.m. Eastern. Because then if I'm tired, because I'll be in the sun, it'll be hot out at the game. So I don't want to be like, because not the heat, like I get, if I sit in the heat too long, then I get a little sick, because I get like heat, whatever, but. But what I was saying was, but as I was saying was, if I'm in the heat, heat and sun drain me. So then I'm like, let's go, J1 Daniels, the outstanding Kansas quarterback that rise Kansas up to ranked. And then when they played when they played against TCU on game day, they didn't win a game since. And then they had that historic bowl game last year. My parents are going to Florida for New Year's, and we went out to his pizza place, restaurant, and it was on. It's like, oh, this game's over, and I come back like, wow, Kansas came back. He come back that week against Illinois. I'm like, haha, Illinois will get murdered. Northwestern is 3-1 in the last 4 openers against a Big Ten opponent. What a catch. Calvin held on with that hit. Henning had like 25 sets for 100 something yards, I think, his career. And they have a good quarterback in the Cincinnati guy from Cincinnati. He's from Illinois. Too high, and he tipped it to our receiver number 14, and then couldn't get it. And catch that one. I don't like the angle that they had it on. They had it right behind the quarterback, so he's so like behind the quarterback. Knox Milton is an impact player for the Rutgers defense. His 5 interceptions and 3 fumble recoveries in his career. Let's go. Starting 10 for Northwestern. And 4th down and a punt for Northwestern. After Rutgers got pressured to the quarterback, and then he had a four, and then just throw it away, so he spiked it, like, threw it down. Northwestern's missing the best offensive player, and the best offensive lineman, because he left Peter Skolonsky, left to the draft. So that's one of the holes. I don't think he gave up any sacks or anything. Northwestern gave up sacks last year because they weren't good. They won 1 game. But, like, no, not saved by Northwestern and not get a touchback to stay at the 1, but then weird, funny bounce, and then the Northwestern player got it, and it was touched the line, white line, in the end zone, so it's a touchback for Rutgers. 7-0 Rutgers. So I was like, cool, I can watch the Oregon State, San Jose State game of that game. I'll get ready and I'll stream. That's right after that game, this game on CBS, then I'll stream the one. I think it's the best game of the whole entire weekend. LSU against Florida State at the Camping World Stadium in Orlando at 7:30 p.m. Eastern night on ESPN. On ABC, sorry, because ESPN's the baseball. Even the Yankees Astros game is a good game because Yankees beat the Astros Friday, Saturday, so they could sweep them. Even if the Yankees are way out of the playoffs, and they're just devastating the Astros from winning the division or getting a decent flat spot, they get like they get bottom flat spot, or you know what I mean. That's still good to watch. And then 10 minutes before that game, so 3 p.m. Eastern, you got the Orange Blossom Classic, Jackson State against Florida A&M. I think they play every year, every week 2 on a Sunday. I think they always play every year. So, now this game, and then at 3 p.m. Eastern, we got the Denny's Orange Blossom Classic, Jackson State and against Florida A&M on ESPN, and then after that we got the LSU Florida State, and then there's another game on NFL Network. We got the San Jose State Oregon State game. Oregon State going to San Jose State. Number 18, Oregon State with DJ Ungane. So there is a game on that may want to do. I don't know yet. 4 p.m. Eastern, Virginia Union is at Moorhead. They're playing at the Tom Benson Hall of Fame Stadium in Canton, Ohio. Well, I don't know what, if that's a D2 team or something. And they're not HBCU teams. Hands it off, and they go about 4 yards. Second and 7 now for Rutgers. With 6 minutes left in the first quarter, so nothing Rutgers. Next weekend, I was thinking of streaming Oregon at Texas Tech or Texas Tech at Oregon, and then after that game, I could go and stream Cal, Auburn at Cal, or make it to the Auburn Cal. I don't know yet. Line up in receiver, and now I'm looking to driving. Let's see. Long, the wide receiver just caught the pass there for Northwest for Rutgers at about the 38, 37. And now hurt. He was fine, and he started limping off, and then he just went to the field. So they're in an injury timeout. And tomorrow we got Clemson at Duke. And I also may stream Giants at the Cubs for game one of that series. May stream it at 2:20 p.m. Eastern. Logan Webb versus Justin Steele. Depends on how I feel, if I'm tired or whatever. Tuesday I'm streaming Cubs game at 7:40 p.m. Eastern. Giants against Cubs game 2. And then Wednesday I'm off. Thursday I'm streaming Madden in the morning, and then I'm gonna stream second half of the Lions Chiefs game. Friday I'm off. Then Saturday I gotta pick a game and stream it at night. Oregon at TCU or Arizona against Mississippi State. We may pick one of those games. So I'll do a poll tonight after this game's over, and I had that go until I get home on Friday night from filming high school football. Then I will be picking however one does good. I'll pick it and then go from there. Back in 1 minute, guys. Maybe he hurt his line. I don't know what happened. He caught it with a top of Northwestern player and it probably rolled off. I don't even know what happened. It that long. 32 passing yards for Northwestern, 64 for Rutgers. After that big bomb that Northwestern threw, Northwestern did nothing. Now it's like, I think, 32 yards. 5:25 left in the first quarter. First and 10 for Rutgers at their own 38. 7-0 Rutgers. Rutgers threw it, and a guy caught it. Constable caught it. Second and 1 now for Northwest for Rutgers. Sorry. And the first down for Rutgers. Let's see. I was going to tell you guys the Northwestern schedule. They got Rutgers, UTEP, Duke, then Minnesota, Penn State, Howard, Nebraska, Maryland, Iowa, Wisconsin, Purdue, Illinois. So Duke will be tough because Duke has a lot of players returning. UTEP, and oh, okay, because they won 2014 Incarnate 1. They lost the first game 17-14. Motion, they're going to get to him, and he steps up, and incomplete pass. He threw that low. The Northwestern's getting pressure to him. Because the night football games on Saturday, next Saturday, is Auburn, Cal, Stanford, USC, Oklahoma State, Arizona State, UC Davis, Oregon State, and Albany, Hawaii. That's at like midnight Eastern time. Baby, no time in the morning. Pass is complete, but it's down 2nd and 10, so it's 3rd and 5, 3rd and. What a play by Northwestern's defender. And Northwestern Rutgers runs it up the middle on 3rd and 6, and it's now 4th and 1 for Rutgers. And about 2:55 left in the first quarter. And Northwest Rutgers goes on 4th and 1, and once up the middle gets the first down. That's the 10 for Rutgers on their own 35. And they get to him. And they stuff the running back behind the line of scrimmage. With a minute 35 left in the first quarter, Rutgers up 7-0. Got tipped, number 29 for Rutgers caught it over the first down line strong, and it is a first down Rutgers. Let's see if it touched the ground. Nope, that's a catch. And he throws it way over the end zone. No one's getting pressure to Wimsitt. Don't say his name. Cubs are not getting Northwestern is not getting pressure to to Rutgers quarterback at all. Benjamin lost his footing, goes backwards, almost got tackled behind the line of scrimmage, lost the yards, but then he gets back to the line of scrimmage. So in the first quarter, Rutgers up 7-0, and they're driving right now. And it's posted my poll, guys. Go to my community tab. It's what college football games should I do per play of Saturday, 9/9/2023. I picked 2 games. One is that 7 p.m. Eastern and one's at 7:30 p.m. Eastern. So I'll post it, and then on Friday when I get back from doing high school football, I will end the poll. If look at this game. After the quarter change, Rutgers has it. They're driving on Northwestern right now, but it's still 7-0 Rutgers. They got the football. Okay, one second. I want to post this into my Discord, and I'm live. This defense is getting really tired for Northwestern. They've been on the field so long. Come on. 1 minute 26 ball control for Northwestern, 5 plays. 13:48 ball control time for Northwestern. For Rutgers, 29. Damn. Basically, what Rutgers is doing is playing manually. Dump off the ball and you waste the clock. Waste the clock, waste the clock, waste the clock. Third down now for Rutgers. Now Rutgers, Northwestern's like, dang it, I wish we had the stoppage every first down. Time. Third and 4 now for Rutgers on the 8. Timeout Rutgers, or timeout Northwestern. I don't think they like what they saw. I'm gonna make a graphic that says timeout, so if I have to like go back or anything, I can put it up and then leave. Because there's sometimes when there's a timeout, lots of times they go to commercial for that timeout, and then I can put it up. And they're doing it right now. I'll be right back at the rest and then we'll call the rest of the first half. Alright, guys, and Rutgers just scored. They get 14. Oh, shit, guys, so we're back. Put my Cubs stream up for some reason. Well, we're back. It is now 13-0 Rutgers. Let's see now what they're talking about now. If it's going to be on the kick here. So you got a holding on Rutgers, and then you got a all-stars on Northwestern. So they're going to do the try. And he makes it. So now it is 14-0 Rutgers with 13:26 left in the first half. And the quarterback takes it south, it wasn't in the end zone, and gets a touchdown for Rutgers. 14-0 Rutgers up on Northwestern with 13:26 left in the first half. And Northwestern is looking crap. They only had a minute and 26, a minute and 30 possession, and then Rutgers had the rest of the possession. Oh, let me see. Hold on. They just had 8 minute and 12 second drive. They scored a touchdown and had like 6 minutes and something. 6 minutes and 56 seconds on the first drive. Northwestern takes it into the end zone, touchback. Second and three now for Northwestern at 6 offensive plays. For Northwestern, Rutgers at 32. 7 yards for Northwestern, 53 for Rutgers. Couple yards there. And there's a flag that comes in now. We're saying now pushing foul targeting on Rutgers. Let's see, because the quarterback for Northwestern slid down and then he hit him in the helmet. I think he hit him with the shoulder, so I don't think it is a no, there was no targeting on the play there from Rutgers. So that player can stay number 4. And Rutgers can stay in. And he goes nowhere. Running back for Northwestern goes nowhere. Moving too far, and it is 4th and 8 now for Northwestern. They're going to be punting. And he faked out everybody. He threw it and caught it, and it is a first down. They went on 4th down after they did a fake punt and threw it, and they saying he didn't get it. The Rutgers will get the ball after Northwestern went on it. But fake the punt, and they threw it, and they were really close to it, but they was just the inch short of the first down. And week 3 has no really good games. College football, I don't know what college game is going to go. I was thinking Colorado State, but Colorado State doesn't look that good. With a rivalry game, or you go with Michigan State at Washington, Washington at Michigan State, or you do Tennessee against Florida, or you do South Carolina against Georgia, but we'll see. Or a team could surprise you that's like undefeated and another team's undefeated, but wow, that team's actually not bad. And they're playing at Colorado. For that Colorado, I was thinking maybe for the Colorado game. They should have played at like Broncos Stadium. But if Broncos are at home, then maybe not. For football, could that be week 2 of the NFL season when week 3 starts the college football? Get some ice. They're gonna get some more ice in mine. Actually, fill a cup and a half. Like punt couldn't convert though, like an inch short. Almost picked off. And then Turner almost picked him off, and there's a flag. So pass it down to number 2, Northwestern. Dylan Turner. I don't think it's pass interference. I think it's like illegal contact. I, That's the first assessed penalty of the afternoon. They're not counting the hold and the offsides on the kick that was that offset. That wasn't even a flag. Northwestern can't stop the run at all. So Northwestern has only did 11 plays. Rutgers has a lot more than that. Benjamin is stood up. They're stood up and they go nowhere. Clemson, the quarterback takes himself and gets a couple yards. It's fourth down now. I'm probably gonna go for it. I think Patel is taking a field goal here for Rutgers. They're gonna make it 17-0 Rutgers. 17-0 Rutgers with 7:42 left in the first half. And I'll be right back. Give me like 2 minutes. Actually, you know what? I'll stay here. Because if I leave my room, So back from the. We're not gonna do this not commercial. We are back from the after they scored. They still get a couple yards there. Northwestern can't do anything right now. We fake the handout to the running back, but then no 14 no Rutgers was there. Hey, Northwestern got a first down. The second first down. I'm gonna look up. There's a game on NFL Network. I wanna look it up. It's college today. It's West Virginia Union at Morehouse. So let's see what team that is. We got a flag. High false start. False start on the offense. Yep. The Virginia Union at Moorhead. That's on yes, that's on NFL Network. It's a I think it's a black I think it's a HBC it's a black college. I can't say HBCU because it's not a I don't know if HBC I'm gonna say HBCU for Division 3. For Division 2, it's a Division 2 school. And the last game of the season is really good for that. Virginia Union is playing Virginia State that won yesterday on I think Virginia State beat Norfolk State. Second and 15 for Northwestern, and they pick up a big chunk of yards there. I was gonna shoot on my channel, but like, I'm not gonna do D2. Only D2 I would do will be like championship. Seventeen nothing Rutgers. It is 34 now for Northwestern. For Northwestern, they fake it to the running back. Fake it to the running back. So the Northwestern takes it to the running back, and quarterback takes it himself and gets the first down. The third first down on the game. And on 23, Bailey. And Wesley Bailey's hurt for Rutgers. We got time on here. I may have to put a graphic up soon, guys. Because I have to go feed my dog. But there's 5:41 left in the first half. I have to go put this graphic up now, and I'll put it over mine, and I'll just mute my mic, and then go from there. I'll feed up, take him out, then he'll go back up and I'll put in his girlfriend's home. No internet. I put the graphic up. It's just Yahoo Sports. They have like a game channel, and they have like a little football field, and they show stuff. So I like to on State Stadium because it's now like Northwestern's old stadium. Northwestern's getting a renovated stadium. Where you have like what the one stance is like high up and then one side's not high. And kind of like that, where it's like the one side's high and then you got like the other side like really low. So it's kind of like you're on a well, Northwestern's on a hill. The stadium feels like it's on a hill. Then they have like when you go to the outfield, they have a hill behind one of the stands. I don't know. I haven't been to that stadium. I've been to Illinois twice when they got murdered in 19 against Iowa, like 65-0 or whatever. And then I went to in last year when Illinois played Michigan State and Michigan State won at Illinois. And I think that's a strip stack fumble. And Rutgers recovered it. Nope, Northwestern recovered it. He didn't see him. And 86 total yards for Northwestern, 171 total yards for Rutgers. That's complete. That's second and 13. Big game for Northwestern there. And Northwestern got stuck behind the line. Lost a couple yards, and it is now fourth down. Fourth and 5 now for Northwestern, 0 for 1, while the other one was like an inch or so to the first down, so they almost got it. Fourth is short, and it is a turnover on downs for Northwestern. Northwestern can't do nothing. 7:33 time possession for Northwestern, like 18, almost 19 minutes for Rutgers. Wow. And he lost the yard. Incomplete. Third down now for Rutgers with 2:47 left in the first. Now, if you look at it, Sanders was like 101, about 100, I think it was like 1,001 to win the Heisman. Now it's skyrocketed, and then I forgot the guy's name now. Travis Hunter, he just skyrocketed to win the Heisman. So Travis Hunter is the Otani college football. Hey, Northwestern stopped them now. Rutgers is gonna punt. And they have to punt because they don't get it on fourth down, 4th and 6. Trying to punt them deep at the 10. Well, see the screen. Go, 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 go. First down. Like the fourth first down of the game. Well, Northwestern will get the ball to start off. The Rutgers started it off. So, if they could get something here. Nice. A touchdown or a field goal. And then they come back with a field goal or a touchdown in the start of the second half. On their first possession. Then we got a game. Minute 30. Clocks. And they go nowhere. Minute 19 left in the first half. 17-0 Rutgers. Timeout. Northwestern. Tickle my thought. Max play because it now is intercepted by North Rutgers. It wasn't even ready for the snap, and then he threw a pick. Came across the defender and picked it up in the air. Nothing's there. Throw it away. No turnovers for Rutgers. One turnover for Northwestern. Timeout Rutgers. They took their first timeout. This commercial that they're showing right now, and all like the logos popping up on like the map and showing like what's around the area, what's like they're known for. You got Northwestern with the city, and you got like Purdue with the space, OU with the stadium, and like people saying, "Oh, putting it up." You got Turks and a turtle, and like the monument. They got like Rutgers with like baseball, like the Statue of Liberty. They gotta make that better. They better fix that because that's like the best opening ever for like a college like opening of like introducing each team. It's kind of cool. They gotta make that for like UCO, like all the teams that join. But they better be like, you know what? They better be working on it now. Keep it, and then you gotta do is this. It's not starting with Nebraska. You start with the farthest team to the west. That's probably Oregon. You got Oregon. No, it's Washington. So you got Washington, Oregon. Go to Go to because there's no divisions next year for Big Ten. So they're going like basketball does. So it's gonna be Washington, Oregon, and then UCLA, and then USC. Whatever one's next to closest to Oregon. And to get back to the line of scrimmage. So they do the map that they show, like, they have that song, it's awesome, and they show, like, the map of the United States, and have, like, all the logos popping up of, like, what's around the area that's popular. So, like, Northwestern has, like, the city skyline, and has stuff, like, and then, like, Ohio State has the football stadium with, like, four people there doing the OHIO, Ohio, and stuff, and then you have, like, that's kind of cool. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, go look it up. Big Ten like intro video when you guys will see it. And they gotta do it when they add the new teams. So you go from the top to go Washington, and you go down the coast, and then you go right to Nebraska and on. But that's the best opening ever. I don't know any other openings, but that's like the best. They had that ever since. Ever since Nebraska, Maryland, and all them left the ACC and left the old came to the Big Ten, they had that since. And Rutgers too, but doesn't get the first down. He's short and the clock is running. So be 4-1, they're gonna go for it. It's gonna hurry this up and then go. Oh, I know what they're doing. I know what they're doing. Whatever. very close, but I don't see the ball going over the line. Because he went over the line and came back. And I don't see him like lunge the ball. If he would have lunged the ball over, they went out of bounds behind it, he would have got a first down. The ball needs to go over, not you. So if you would have done this, here's my ball. I don't have a ball. I'll just use this. Then I'll use this. Here's the ball. All you gotta do is just do this. Over the line. So here's the line. All you gotta do is just put the ball over the line like this. And then the ball's over the line, and you go out of bounds over the line, but behind the line, it's a first down. But I don't know why I think they gave Rutgers a time. I think they accidentally clicked the button. They're like timeout Rutgers, and they thought they were gonna take a timeout. If the clock stops every time you get a first down. But they didn't get the first down. They rolled the clock, and the clock stopped. Well, they gotta place the ball now, and then they were like, you know what? Let's talk about this. They're not gonna look. I think they didn't get it. I think he's short. And then a great matchup tonight for MLS soccer. If you guys are into soccer, Inter Miami travels all the way to LAFC, and that's a like a 10:30 p.m. Eastern game. So after the football game tonight, I'll watch that. Play on my computer on my phone. I want to watch Sports Center and highlight the football. Depends on how I feel if I want to do baseball or not. I'll stream the Cubs game tomorrow, and then I'll do the night game, and then Tuesday the Cubs game. I just gotta look up and see if there's anything from Madden comes out, like if there was any content or anything for like Good Morning Madden to like go on Twitch. So then when we see if they post anything about like their schedule for this week. I know they're not. They got a first down. Wow, that's garbage. With 36 seconds left because I want to take timeout. On clock's moving. No. I've already had that. I thought. Let me see. Oh yeah, his phone was out of bounds. Guys, foot down with that. Hello, football. So next football has go, buddy. Who's your college football team if you don't like college football? Who's your team for college football, NFL? Stop at the line of scrimmage and they got him down. Let's go. No, Rutgers gonna take it down all the way. Well, well, wow. Nice. I'm a Bears fan, but this is weird for college football. I'm a Michigan State fan. I'm not from Michigan. I'm from a Chicago Bears fan. I'm from Illinois. But then I watched Michigan State, loved watching them. And yeah. But honestly, I'm a Big Ten guy. So I'll be streaming the night game tonight, guys. I was streaming against Florida State tonight. And then tomorrow I'll be doing baseball. Cubs baseball, that's my team. And then after that, I'll call the night football game tomorrow. Got 19 seconds left until the half. 17-0 Rutgers. Oh my god, number 17 is wearing like a big black brace, like a big neck thing. I don't play football. No, no. Oh, and it's my community college team. It's our community college team. They won yesterday. They're number one ranked in Division 3 for NJCAA. He didn't get it. So 4th and 12 now for Northwest for Rutgers. The my community college team is ranked number one in Division 3 for community college football. So the Division 1, Division 3. Division 3 is not scholarships, Division 1 scholarships. Now, 38-yard field goal for Rutgers. Can you play football? He missed. And Rutgers missed the field goal. That may be half. They're probably just gonna. Oh, again, they'll force that timeout back. Okay. 5 seconds left till half. I think they're just gonna knee it, or they may just take it, one with the quarterback and knee it, or maybe they're gonna do something. Well, he caught that. If he was still was in bounds, wow, that'd be a big game. So, do you play football? And that'll be it, folks. That'll be it. Halftime, Northwestern down to Rutgers 17-0. Rutgers looked really good in that first half, but I'll be back right after half. And Northwestern will receive the football to start the second half. If you guys enjoyed, I'll be back right after half. See you guys. Right, guys? Northwestern quarterback was throwing at Bryant, and he threw it right when he was getting sacked, and it goes up in the air, and nothing. So now it's 38 now, so guys, I'm back. 38 now for Northwestern. Swings it deep, but over to his receiver, and it's now 4th down and punting. Thanks, I guess. I'll shake my teeth here. I'll try to finish it before this game's over. Like I say, at their own 23-yard line. And 24. Who knows? I don't know if Northwestern's going to win games this year. The Northwestern schedule, they play Rutgers, UTEP, Duke, Minnesota, Penn State, Howard, Nebraska, Maryland, Iowa, Wisconsin, Purdue, Illinois. They could get the act together, maybe they could beat Nebraska, maybe. Howard, they should be able to beat. Maybe UTEP. Maybe this game they can get their act together. I don't know. Here we go. We got 1st and 10 now for Rutgers on their own 23-yard line. And they went with among guy, I don't know say his name. And gets a couple yards. Got 1 yard. You guys, anyone like button, subscribe button. I really would appreciate that, guys. 17-0 Rutgers with 13:30 left in the third quarter. Second and 9 for them. Take the handoff, throws it, and trying to do a screen to the tight end, but he was on the ground. And pressure was there from Northwestern. Tonight, guys, I'll be live for the night football game. And also, if any of you guys want to help me, what should I put here? Can't figure out what to put there. And the first down for Rutgers after 39. And they go nowhere, so it'll be third and 10. Third and 10 for Rutgers now on their own 37. Nowhere to go, nowhere to go, and sack. Right? They got back to original line of scrimmage, so it wasn't a sack. 4th and 10, they're going to be punting now. So at the 25-yard line, that's when Northwestern will be starting their drive here. Take a possession of the second half. I'm going to make my thumbnail for tonight's game, so I'll make that right now in this timeout right now. There is a, I don't know what the logo's called. It is a thumbnail. I have to grab the logo for what today's game is. It's like a kickoff game or something. They're playing off site. Let's see. Camping World College Football logo. It should pop up. Yep, it's a Camping World kickoff. And they always play at the Camping World. Next year's going to be the best college football ever. Ever. Because there's going to be new realignment. And there's going to be new playoffs. So it'll be 14-team playoff. I will make videos, guys, next year around the time of this, and for every sport. Not every sport. We're gonna make it for here's the college football. What they're looking like for college football realignment. I'll be like, okay, here's the realignment. And I'll rank each team where I think they're gonna be in that division. I'll do like a ranking video. I'll probably start with basketball. Who is number 31 that played for Rutgers that went to the Bears? I'm looking this up. Oh, former former Rutgers star Aaron Cruikshank. Which I don't know if he's on the Bears anymore, but he was signed for training camp with the Bears. Cruikshank from Rutgers. And then Keyshawn Green were playing for the Bears, fourth round pick in 2013. When he was number 31. And Northwestern running back goes backwards. I'm going to say something, and then that big play happened. Now it's second and 15 on their own 20. Second and 16 now for Northwestern. Once they get to the running back. After receiver checks in for Northwestern. 0 for 4 on third down passing. No, 79, you suck. He steps up, and 79 just stands there anyway. I have to sack him. Come on. Next fourth down, they punt. Maybe LSU is full. Maybe Rutgers is for real. I don't know. But if you're going to say, and then I'm going to hear from people, oh, Northwestern ain't for real. Northwestern ain't that good. Okay? That's the one thing I hate about it. Oh, well, Northwestern ain't good. Like I said, Rutgers will have good field position. Anything, guys? Is the camera on right now? That's weird. I go to this website to get like the background transparency out, so it's just the logo. And when I did on there, it took the whole every white spot you saw gone. And then when I do it on Photoshop, the white in the logo stays. It's kind of weird. Hate that. And just white around, I was use like front of the tiger. I'm trying to use just a tiger head, not use the LSU name. This says LSU or the tiger. This says LSU, just the tiger head. Yes, I guess I'm texting someone quickly here in a second. Internal question player. The one the player is trying to avoid his teammate and he gets hurt. Uh, and we go. Second and 6 down for Rutgers. And then some, the quarterback takes it himself. And down 3rd and 3 now for Rutgers. And first down for Rutgers. They're just trucking along. Here we go. We got first and 10 now for Rutgers. 17-0 Rutgers. With about 4:50 left in the third quarter. One guy. One guy and touchdown. Rutgers 23-0. This game's over now. Twenty-four nothing. Rutgers with 4:05 left in the third quarter. Let's see who Rutgers plays next week. Temple. Temple barely beat Akron 24-21. Then they play Virginia Tech, okay. Then Michigan, Wagner. Then they get to the heart of the schedule. So you play Wisconsin, Michigan. So you play Northwestern. They play Temple and Virginia Tech will be tough. Michigan, tough. Wagner, no. Wisconsin, yes. Michigan State, yes. Indiana, yes. Ohio State, well, they have a tough schedule, but Ohio State, Iowa, Penn State, and Maryland. The defensive coordinator and safeties coach at North Dakota State from 19 and 22, two-time FCS champion 19 and 21 for North Dakota State. Yep, Rutgers ain't that good. There's no question ain't even better. Sack. Yep. Northwestern can't do nothing. Almost got picked off. Fourth and 12, and Northwestern's punting again. Short punt for Northwestern. you know, got a couple yards there for Rutgers. Can't get the first down on 3rd and 2. So now it may be a punt for for Rutgers for, but they've been going for the for that 4th down. I mean, they will go for it. They'll punt in because the defensive Rutgers can stop them. At the 10. Well, behind them, so now it's 2nd and 10 now. Oh no, so let's do something. And then the 3rd quarter, Rutgers up. Rutgers up 24-0. This game's been a little boring. It's been one-sided. I kind of expected that. Northwestern was gonna be Look at what's going on in the program with the scandal, so no Ben Bryant, yeah, quarterback. Oh, oh, big hit there. But I don't know if I should pick possibly gain some momentum now. And a pick by Northwestern. Northwestern gets through another pick. Yeah, so going to fourth quarter, 24 nothing. Oh, it's fourth quarter, sorry, 24 nothing Rutgers. Northwestern was driving, and they got picked off by Rutgers. And that is it. Rutgers had the ball, they're going to waste lots of time, and that The guy's like, oh, summer is definitely over and football's back. No, football's back Thursday. People say football's back because college, but a lot of people say, well, I hate college football. And they only like NFL. I like college football better than NFL. Well, one reason I like college football, there's a lot of games, and you get all day Saturday from 9 a.m. Eastern when there was game day until, could be if Hawaii's home team, could be 11. Like, they're playing Albany on Saturday, next Saturday. Albany on Saturday, Hawaii at home, and that's a midnight Eastern time game. But that may not be on TV. Some of the games that are playing are not like conference or popular team that's like a decent team. Like they played Stanford this past Friday, second game of the season. First game of the season, they played week 0 against Vanderbilt at Vanderbilt. Those games are on TV. The Vanderbilt games on SEC Network, and the other game, Stanford game, was on CBS Sports Network. So like if they're not on TV, they're on a stadium. That's another site that does college games, stadium, or it may be a Mountain West network. Sometimes they go to mountainwest.com to get the games and watch the games there, or and they can be on the website. I don't have some streaming site that's on the West Coast or something. I don't know what's called. I mean, I won't be watching that game anyway because it's too late at night. I'm not staying up. So I'll be waking up early, get ready for the NFL on Saturday for Sunday, and I'm streaming Ravens against Texas Ravens, and then we got a night football game. Cubs on fire right now. They were tied 5-5, and now they're winning 12-5 in the top of the 8th. Because they're ranked in Cincinnati. So tomorrow I will post. So Tuesday I'll post my schedule for Wednesday, probably Tuesday after the Cubs game. Or in the morning, when I'm gonna be streaming for Wednesday on Wednesday. Off because my parents are coming home from Florida early afternoon. But they have some calls in the afternoon for work, so they'll be home early. But they'll probably be home before the Cubs game at 2:20 p.m. Eastern. And then Thursday, we got Madden in the morning. Then I got so this. You guys get the first round week streaming today. LSU at Florida State for the Camping World kickoff game in the Camping World Stadium in Orlando. Then tomorrow we got Cubs baseball at 2:20, and then we're doing after that the night football game Clemson at Duke. Tuesday Cubs game at 7:40 p.m. Eastern. Wednesday off. Thursday we're doing Madden in the second half of the Lions Chiefs game. Friday off. Saturday for my community college football team's game. Then I'm streaming. I made a poll. I gotta look at the poll. It's 2 games I have on the poll for 7 p.m. Eastern or 7:30 p.m. Eastern. Those are 2 games I have scheduled at the times. One at 7 p.m. Eastern and one at 7:30 p.m. Eastern. And then after that, if I'm up to it, I'm not tired, I may stream Auburn at Pell. Former Michigan State quarterback Peyton Thorne that left this offseason. He was going to be the quarterback and he left. And then Sunday was streaming if I want to. Well, if I can find a stream to do it, if I can turn it on my phone to my TV. Ravens at Texas at the Ravens, or do it through my computer, laptop. Texas at the Ravens. And then we'll stream the night football game. I think it's Cowboys Giants. And then we got Monday night football game next week. We got those against the Jets. And Northwestern stops Rutgers on 4th. And third down to make it 4th and 3, and they punt. No, Northwestern has it. So the Power 5 conferences, alignment in 2022, nothing. Oh, sorry. Big 12 just got Baylor, BYU, Cincinnati, Houston, and UCF. And on that moves, I'm going to pause this. Cal, Stanford, and SMU go to ACC. Oregon, UCLA, USC, and Washington go to Big 10. Cal, Utah, Arizona State go to Big 12. Pac-12 stays Oregon State and Washington State, and then Oklahoma and Texas, like we all knew, were going to the SEC. So we knew the Big 12 before that moved. UCF, Houston, BYU, Cincinnati was going to happen, and then we knew that the Texas, Oklahoma was going to move, but we didn't know about anyone else. And then Pac-12 got destroyed and moved. So if the Oregon and Washington State somehow, because what I think Mountain West is trying to talk to them, somehow they join them, like they agree to join, they're gonna probably be the power. They're gonna probably replace the Pac-12. They're gonna replace the Pac-12 as the 5th team in the Power 5. You still got some good teams in the Mountain West. Boise State's now bad of a team for basketball and football. Then you got Washington State, Oregon State are not that bad for basketball and football. They're not that bad. Football, they're better than basketball. You got San Jose State. They're not that bad. You got you got Air Force, not bad. This is pissing me off. I'm gonna look this up. Teams start getting out of my mind for the Mountain West. Living my best life. Living my best life. Mountain West says Air Force, Wyoming, Boise State, Colorado State, New Mexico, Utah State, San Diego State, Fresno State, UNLV, Nevada, San Jose State, and that's it. And then football, and I think the only sport, I don't know if soccer for women, I don't think the men have soccer for Hawaii. Because basketball's in the Big West. Hawaii, basketball's in the Big West. I think baseball's in the Big West. On a big hit and has a flag on the play, probably targeting Cam Johnson is hurt from Northwestern. So right now, if Washington and Oregon State join the Mountain West, they should be a Power 5 conference. You got really 2 good schools in Oregon, Washington. Not a lot of people are going to go to that school because they're going to Mountain West now. Ugh. A lot of people are going to be like, you know what? I'm going to go to SMU now. Or I'm going to go to like BYU. I'm going to go to Houston or whatever because they're in the top 4 power. No play. What? Okay, I see. No play. No questions playing. So I don't know. Are they gonna be Power 5? Are they gonna be 5 Power 5 conferences or just 4? Who knows? maybe the American will get it because the American has some decent teams. Maybe Conference USA will get it. Because you got, let me go back to that. For the American, you got Charlotte Charlotte FAU, Memphis, Temple, Tulane, Tulsa, UAB, East Carolina, Navy, North Texas, Rice, South Florida, and UTSA. They punted. Or to go Conference USA has no good teams. So no. I was gonna say maybe the MAC can be the Power 5, but no. So I say Mountain West, because Mountain West was like the sixth team to like be there. Now Rutgers, Northwestern punted, so Rutgers goes back to work. I'm hungry right now, but we'll eat after the game. And here we go. We got first and 10 for Rutgers with 10 minutes left in the game. Goes deep and they get first down. It's long, first down for Rutgers. Benjamin, the running back for Rutgers, gets the first down. We got 2nd and 6 now for Rutgers. They're just going to keep running the football. And they go about a yard. New guy out there, new running back out there for the Scarlet Knights, but quarterback takes himself and gets a couple yards. Oh, Northwest, so Rutgers is gonna punt with 6:43 left in the game, 24-0 Rutgers, 4th and 10 for them. They're gonna be punting. Going for this TV timeout. Northwestern will have the football. Here we go. 24-0 Rutgers with 6:32 left in the game. First and 10 for Northwestern. Number 8 for Northwestern for a couple tackles and got the close to a first down. Second and 2 for Northwestern. No, 17. 18 side. No flag on the play. One deep. And no one. Hey, he got it. Go 4-1. 4:50 left in the game. Rutgers up 24-0. Third down, 3rd and 3 for Northwestern. First down. Twenty-four nothing Rutgers with 4 minutes and 11 seconds left in the game. Line of Western. And Rutgers gets to him. The quarterback, and he's sacked. And Northwestern's punting again. On 4th and 32. And Northwestern gets the ball after they muffed the kick there. Now maybe Northwestern can get it because Rutgers is trying to figure out. Yep, we muffed it. Rutgers is trying to have their first ever shutout in Big Ten play is joining. Last time they had a shutout was against Morgan State at 17, I think it was, they said. It's probably the last play in offense for them because what Rutgers is going to do is just run, depends on how long this drive takes. Now Sullivan is in now for Northwestern, see what he can do. Timeout Rutgers. I don't think Rutgers is ready. He's ready. They don't care. They're probably going to just sub out players, I think, now. I want to watch that game. I want to watch DJ Ulangalay, and I also want to watch San Jose play. I went to San Jose Stadium because Northwestern had the same stand that are changing it. And it was like one side of the stadium is like up, like big, like it goes from up and it just scales right up. And then you got one side small, so it's like why is one side of the stadium like on a hill? It's kind of cool. You look at Northwestern Stadium, you look at their stadium, it's kind of like similar. And I want to see Oregon State play. Oregon State playing with DJ Ulangalay. It's not over because they had the Northwestern scores quickly and then they could stop quickly. They have 3 timeouts and keep scoring. Who knows? Let's play. Check this cup score and they're winning now 13-7. Jeez. No, they're okay. They're okay. $24-0 Rutgers with about a minute 50 left in the game. 31 now for Northwestern. The 3-12 on third down. 4th and 13 now on 4th down. And an injured Rutgers player. Right now we just wait. I'm really hungry right now. After this game, guys, I'm gonna watch the Oregon State for San Jose State, and then after that game, computer will stream the football game. So I will shoot a Florida State game though. That's honestly probably, if anything, the best game of the whole entire weekend. But the biggest upset of the whole entire tournament, whole entire weekend, was Texas State beating Baylor at Baylor in first ever FBS, I think, since they joined. In like, I don't know whenever they joined, like, whatever, they got their first ever Power 5 conference win. Got the first Power 5 conference win. Got the Power 5 team. Run some tackles, let's go. I don't know why people are like, oh, if you're winning by so much, why not sub any other players that are not going to play? But if you have a lot of players that are, you know what, we're redshirting you because we want you like next year or whatever, for years to come, you have to come down and be like, okay, we can play you like when we play these shittier teams. I don't know if Washington's one of them, but we're playing like if you go to Rutgers, you're like, oh, we'll play all these cupcake teams like Wagner and another team, Temple and all these other teams. I'll be like, okay, that's when you use your guys, and then when you're playing tougher teams, the cupcake teams don't come in and start getting like playing like physical a little bit and then getting you injured and you're like, wow, you're good. Well, Rutgers defending DB wanted pass interference flag, but nope, no pass for anyone. Now it's kind of happy because like once this 4th and 1 now, they should just go for it, can't they? Honestly, just say go for a field goal. This is 0 for 2 for Northwestern on 4th down, 3 for 3 for Rutgers. And I think timeout by Rutgers or timeout by, nope, timeout Northwestern. Then they play Temple. When they're at Michigan, they're at Wisconsin. They're lucky. They're so lucky. They have the best schedule. They play 3 ats the whole season. And they're either lucky, they're going to play Ohio State at home, Iowa at home, Penn State at home. So they're lucky. They're going to play those 3 teams. They got to go to a big house, but that's early in the season. So they're lucky, Rutgers. They only get 3 away games this whole season. Touchdown and more. A lot of times when you look at skirts like, wow, I only have like 3 or 4 home games. And you're like, well, do I want to get season tickets? If I would like if I say like you don't live in a state, but you're like, oh, I'm a really huge Ole Miss fan. Like this one guy I watch, a streamer. He's a huge Ole Miss fan. Oh, he's not huge Ole Miss. He went to Ole Miss. He's an Ole Miss fan. Went to Ole Miss, and he went to Delaware now. Because he has because of work. He's a construction worker. I don't know what he does. If he's one of the guys, like I don't know what he does for construction. But he's like, I'm probably not gonna go to any of the Ole Miss games. But if you have the tickets, you could do is sell them to people, or you could be like, hey, you want the tickets? You could give them away, or you could be like, hey, anyone want them? You can resell them online. But it's like stupid if you like say like, oh, I'm not gonna buy season tickets because the reason why I'm not gonna buy season tickets is because I know you get like I think you get like special treatment, like you may get something incentive with the tickets. But like here's the reason why I don't want. If you look at the schedule, like oh, I'm only playing like 4 home games out of the whole season. Why not buy season tickets for 4 games? I could just buy them. But it'd be probably cheaper to buy season tickets because you know you got the tickets, you got your seat. Has been fair on the Northwest on the Rutgers. So if it was me, you buy season tickets even if you have like 3 or 4 home games, like really not a lot of home games. Reason is you get to pick your seat when you want to sit, and you get to buy your tickets before the tickets go to the public to like for all the games are open. They could be like, oh, I don't know if I want to see the tickets because um, Rutgers only have 3 home games. But here's the thing: if you want to buy tickets, you get like a discount. You may get a discount because it's season tickets. You may get like if you want a bit of a discount. And 2, if you want to go like if you want to go like, oh, I want to be like really close to really close to the field, like row 1 behind the bench or row 1 behind one of the goalposts or whatever, like behind like the Ole Miss sideline. Someone you could get those cheaper than if it's like I got this seat for a season. Oh, Alabama is playing Ole Miss at Ole Miss. Oh, the tickets are gonna be way expensive. They're playing Georgia. Raise it up if you want to sit in like a seat. So it's like my friend has season tickets to Illinois games. 2 tickets for it. Him and his dad go, and his brother goes and goes there. When my friend went to Illinois, his dad and mom went to Illinois. His brother goes there now. So I think it's like $10 or something for like tickets if you're a student. Anyway, so my friend could just go and be like, hey, if he could, or his brother could buy the tickets and then get student ID. If I went to the Illinois game, I had to pay like 40 something, $50 for it, but I'm like, that's not bad. I want this because this is probably like the only time I've seen Michigan State play. Maybe basketball, because you got those, I've got what's called where Duke, Michigan State, Kansas, and Kentucky play each other every year in the tournament. It's like a little bracket thing, so they rotate who plays who. Michigan State's playing Duke this year, and it's at the United Center. And I want to go. Maybe my friends want to go, I'll go with them. But my one friend can't go because one, he's an assistant middle school teacher, so he'll be working the next day. He's not gonna want to go. So maybe my one friend will come. If I'm not busy with anything, I want to go to that game. I'll go to both games. But only if if I hear and I get tickets and I know who's playing what game first. I'll go Michigan State's playing first game. I won't go to both games. Not me. If it's like, oh, you gotta buy, it'd be cheaper to buy it. Like sometimes it's cheaper if you're like, oh, what can I go? I'm not no. They're gonna go for Northwestern and they'll stop. At the 1 yard, I might hurry up and I take a timeout. It's like when you have like venues like tournaments and you're like, oh, they're playing. It's sometimes cheaper to buy like a day pass than buying just a game pass. Like, oh, I'm buying just for the first game, Michigan State against Duke. Or just buying a ticket for a second game. Sometimes you have to buy both tickets. I'll go to both games. If my friend wants to drive down there to the United Center and come and go if he can. And I asked my other friend, hey, you want to go to the game? Because I haven't seen Michigan State play that far. I could have saw them in 7-16 when they won a number 2 seed. They lost to Middle Tennessee. But then I didn't because they didn't make it out round 1. So I saw Virginia play Syracuse. No, Virginia play Iowa State and Syracuse playing Gonzaga. I went to Gonzaga. Touchdown, Northwestern with 19 seconds, I think, left. 19 seconds left. And Rutgers will not get the shutout against the Big Ten. (24-6) Northwest Rutgers. When this game's over, because all Rutgers is going to do after they get the ball, nobody has timeout. And there's an injury. Oh, it's cramping. Well, it's over because all that they're going to do is I don't know if they're going to go for 2 or go for a field goal. I don't know why Northwest is going to try it. Like I think they're going to try to do outside kick, but it's over. What does it matter? They're going to kick the ball for field goal, make it 24-7. There's nobody in the stadium. But it's a Sunday. Well, and 2, Northwest, the Rutgers are going to have a lot of games this year. They have 3 away games. I think Wisconsin's one of them. I think Michigan and another team. That's it. I think they're at Virginia Tech. I think they're at Michigan and they're at somewhere else. Oh, Cubs won. Cubs actually didn't win. They murdered them. Cubs won today 15-7. Well, we really didn't murder. But after I looked it up and I looked up Oregon State's done quarterback, like, oh wait, DJ Ungole was playing, like, oh my. If I think if Northwestern would have took out Ben, here a second. Sorry about that, guys. My mom called me because my uncle's an electrician and they were in Florida and they want to see my brother's girlfriend's father is starting being an electrician. Like he went to school for it, graduated, and now he did put a plug in for us. And my uncle and my mom and dad wanted. I gotta take a picture of it. When this game's over, I'm just gonna take a knee and done. When I'll be here, folks, for the game, I'm just gonna take my pre-game nice shit now. All they're gonna do is get the ball, knee, and they're done. And I don't know if it counts if you put in a right. Well, guys, that'll be it for the stream, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys. Hold on, give me a second, guys. I'm gonna do it in a minute. Well, guys, that'll be it for the stream. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'm not calling me again, so that's why. Let me do this to make it easy so you guys know. Hope you guys enjoyed. Rutgers beats Northwestern to win the first game of the season and their first game in the Big Ten season, conference season, 24-7, and they will be now playing Temple. Rutgers and Northwestern will be going to be playing. I forgot who I looked this up a second ago. Some easy, I don't know what team they're playing. I forgot who. But anyways, that'll be it for the guys. So guys, I'll be back tonight at 8:30 p.m. Eastern. No, 7:30 p.m. Eastern for the LSU Florida State game tonight. Hope you guys enjoyed. Let's go put and sing out peace. I'll go to the Sunday. I'll see you guys tonight at 7:20 p.m. Eastern. 10 minutes before the game starts for LSU at Florida State. Peace. Have a good rest of your day, guys, and I'll see you guys tonight for that game. Peace.